Hey guys, Jumping Robot here, and welcome back to Top 5. It's today's Top 5, we're going with the more holiday themed one, and it is the Top 5 best snow maps. So these are going to be based kind of just on everything, and there's snow in them, just to give it that holiday touch. So let's get into it. Now, in the number 5 spot, we have the Giant. Now, this is the Black Ops 3 equivalent of Darius, as I believe that the Black Ops 1 and World at War versions of Darius don't actually have snow, so they can't really be counted on this list. However, the Giant has snow, and it's a very well-rounded map. It's not really good, and it's not bad, it's kind of just meh. Like, it's got some bad things like random perk spawn, and it's got some good things like good training spots, quite replayable, you know, good camping spots, quite nostalgic. So I mean, it's not too good, not too bad, and that is why it's in the number 5 spot. Now, in the number 4 spot, you'll probably be quite surprised by this, and that is der Eisendrache. Now, der Eisendrache was DLC 1 for Black Ops 3, and it was very well received when it released. However good the map is, there are still some problems with it, and one of those problems is replayability. It's not a very replayable map, like, it just kind of gets boring after a while, like, you know what to expect. There's no real randomness, it's kind of just, do this, do that, sit here. It's like, a little bit unreplayable, so I'm not really a fan of it, but it is still a very good map nonetheless, so that's why it's in the number 4 spot. Now, in the number 3 spot, we have a very new map, and that is D Machine. Now, D Machine has snow and also fog, which is strange considering no one knows why there's fog in that map, but overall it's a very strong map. It's got good flow, good replayability, it's just kind of overall pretty good. However, there are some problems with sort of gameplay, so there's the plague hounds leaping in the gas, which is pretty annoying, and also the megatons having way too much health and projectiles doing way too much damage. But overall, pretty good map, so that's why it's in the number 3 spot. Now, in the number 2 spot, we have Call of the Dead, which I believe is the first snow zombies map, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And the reason that Call of the Dead is in the number 2 spot is because it's a very strong map, has very good map flow, original wonder weapons, and an interesting fact that you may not know about it is that the world record for highest round is actually higher on co-op than it is on solo, which is pretty interesting, and I think that's due to the VR11 being better in multiplayer due to that insta-kill effect. And who could forget, the map features the godfather of zombies, George Romero himself. Like, the man created zombies. It's got a pretty strong crew, however they aren't really brought up again in the story, however they do help Ultimates on their journey there. And the crew is pretty funny, because it's made up of actual celebrities who are voiced by themselves, and also it has very heavy snow, and it's got a fair bit of story which is delved deeper into Intider Toten. But overall, really good gameplay, really good map design, really good flow, really good everything, but there is one that tops it, so that's why it's in the number 2 spot. Now, in the number 1 spot for the best snow map on COD Zombies of all time, we have Origins. Now, Origins was very innovative in a lot of ways. It brought in the 4 wonder weapons trope, which has been used in a lot of maps, such as der Eisendrache, Ancient Evil, so that everybody can actually have a wonder weapon, which is really nice. And another feature that's pretty nice is the snow in this map is actually used to get the ice staff, which is actually pretty cool because the weather actually plays into getting staffs and stuff, so it's not just a kind of passing by feature, it's an actual feature that the game goes with. It's got really good flow, introduces new stories, really strong. It's just overall a really good map, so that's why it's the number 1 spot. Now, this has been it for this top 5. Now, if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also comment down below your top 5 favourite snow maps. This has been Jumping Robot, thank you for watching, goodbye.